Hey everyone, it's your girl Keita, keeping it real with Keita. Happy Tuesday, another happy Tuesday. Um, Everyone, when you come in, please hit the like button, share the video out, please. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Today I have a special guest with me and Natalie. I have Rashad Williams, Rashad, as he got his name on there. Everybody, welcome Rashad in today. Where my- Okay, there we go. There we go.
Natalie
There we
sound
go.
like a robot.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, my phone don't act right. Hey, Rashad.
hey, what's going on?
Can't call it same old, same old.
Yeah, that's what I say. Same stuff, different toilet.
Well, I'm not going to say that like that, but okay.
He said different toilet.
Yeah, I don't know if I can cuss on the live stream, so I'm trying to watch what I say.
I understand. I understand. So, how was everybody's day today? It's Tuesday.
It was
Look,
great. It was great. I can't complain.
Your phone breaking up again, Auntie.
yeah,
I
can't.
come about that.
Hey, I don't understand you, R2D2.
Okay. This, let me see. How about, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I was having trouble too with my audio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it's just her a connection though.
That might be it.
Alrighty. Yep. So, what y'all eat for dinner? Cause Lord knows, I did some baked chicken and some rice.
Okay.
I ain't ate dinner yet. I normally don't eat till it's time for me to go in.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. I haven't ate yet either. That's what I cooked though, Rashad. I cooked it.
Oh, okay.
I
Don't eat
probably
too
have to
late.
eat it tomorrow. My
Oh,
dinner is
okay.
some grapes. That's my
Oh,
dinner.
hey, well, look. Hey, I drink to that.
I know. Drink to that too. Yep. So we got some good topics tonight. I went on and basically kept it like open forum today. I'll let you be bad another day. So we just gonna keep it open forum. We got like different topics basically to talk about.
Oh,
I
wow.
know
We're
Natalie came
waiting
up.
on a few more people to jump in.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait a few minutes. I give them about a few more minutes and see if somebody else come on in here.
Ah, okay.
So, but we got.
Rashad, you heard her. I didn't hear a thing.
So
Can
it's
you
gonna
hear
be
me?
open forum. We're gonna have a couple topics. We're gonna bounce around. I like that.
I do too, but I wish I could hear her. I can
Can you
hear
hear
you.
me? Can you hear me? No.
Get nothing from you. I don't get nothing. Let me re-enter.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, I'm gonna exit and I'm gonna re-enter.
Okay. Let me see. I don't
Yeah, you gotta
know.
help. You gotta help Auntie out.
Yeah, I see.
Look, there's too much going on. Look, I come on here, everything messed up.
No, that's a her stuff always messes up though.
Yeah.
Oh, here, hold on. Here she go. Let me see.
I can hear you. Can you hear
Can
me?
you hear me now?
I can.
Can you
Okay.
hear me now?
I can.
Yeah, I was just telling him that we doing open forum today. Um, we're just going to talk about different topics. I know you got one about the Chicago thing and dating without a title. I know you came up with that one. Okay. So, did you get to look up the Chicago one? Did you find out some information on that one before?
Uh, I am, and it's a couple. Yeah,
Was it the one where it was his granddaughter in the house? It was his wife's mother's house. Was it that one?
I don't know who's. I just really got to look it up, but I'm seeing. Well, the grandmother was killed. The 12-year-old daughter was hurt.
Okay.
It was in Chicago,
Mm-hmm.
in some Bridgeport homes, some apartments, I guess. Police says someone deliberately set the fire, then ended. But then another one says, yeah, woman killed, child injured in an arson attack. And it was because the lady's ex not being able to, said her ex caused this fire. And I was like, earlier it had said because she had broke it off with him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Damn.
Okay. So is
Uh,
that the one you was talking about?
yeah, that is the one that had came across my timeline and had caught my eye.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I'm like, that's just, is really too much. But again, I hate to keep using mental health is real, but we're raising these kids. Kids are being raised without knowing how to deal with their emotions.
Yeah.
A lot
Hmm.
of them, they don't even know what it's like. It's okay to be told no. It's okay to tell your kids no. Everything is not going to go their way.
Yeah.
Uh, and for you to go because you, for whatever reason, and I mean, and if this is how you handle your emotions, is to go set a apartment on fire. But they saying it was about 2 something in the morning because you're not hearing what you want to hear, or that is nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They said
Yeah.
the 54-year-old woman and the 12-year-old girl was inside the home when an unknown male offender threw an incendiary, some kind of device, through the apartment window.
Yeah, they said it
The-
was like one of those you know how they light the bottle?
yeah,
A Molotov.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what they threw. That's what
in
he
there.
threw in the window.
So
Wow.
the woman was pronounced dead on the scene. She was identified as Cook County medical examiner by the medical examiner as Sharnetta Walker. The
Hmm.
child was transported to the hospital.
And she jumped out the window, two-story window.
Oh wow.
She said her mother's home was set on fire with her daughter inside in retaliation for ending a bad relationship hours earlier. She said an argument broke out between her and the ex boyfriend before he threatened her. I just got tired and broke up with him. Anymore. I wanted to come back home with my mom and daughter, and he did this to me. Mm,
Yeah. Yeah, because basically he retaliated against her family, her daughter and her mother, and now she don't have a mother behind this. So
right.
That's why you gotta be real selective on who you dating, who you kicking it with.
And her daughter, is definitely traumatized behind this.
yeah,
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is just really that's awful. But a lot of times we don't know until you know, and it's usually when it's too late. And that works both ways. I've heard of men dating women, and that when they tell you some of the things that they deal with, I know I have in the past laughed saying, nah, I can't believe that, this, that, and the other. But to find out, oh, yes, it is truly. It happens. Both.
Yeah.
It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Or that, because women sometimes it's so, they will literally screw somebody's life up. And then we looking at the guy like, what pushed him over to the edge to do this? Well, because the lady couldn't deal with rejection, or I don't know, people don't. Communication is the key. That's just it. Communication is the key.
Communication take you a long way.
It is understanding, baby. Ain't nothing better than understanding.
Nothing better than understanding. Yeah. But
Hey,
I don't know
Auntie, I
because I
just
wonder,
want
was it like a situation like was he already crazy, or did he just snap, or like what was it?
I think the red flags were there. She probably ignored them.
She probably did. I agree with that because a lot of women do. But did she ignore him because she was scared?
Might have ignored them because she didn't care. Like I said, a lot of people want to be in a relationship just because and gonna take the good with the bad.
Yeah, that's true. That is so true.
Because I was always told that they show you who they are. So it's choosing you want to pick up on the signs and go with it or ignore it. Like I don't see it. I don't worry about it till, like you said, you getting something thrown through your window.
Yeah.
Get the door. Yeah. Hey, we have them, and a lot of times we do. We see them, and for it could be on 99 different reasons why we don't. And I've met people or that's dealt with or meet a guy and be like, oh, he's nice, this, that, and other, and then next thing you know, oh my God, he's overly possessive or extremely
Yeah.
want stuff. Just I was younger. We laughed. Me and my friends, we laughing at him like he's funny. Is this dude for real? But at the same time, we cut off game. That was before cell phones and whatnot. No, we're not accepting no calls from you.
Hmm.
We're not doing that. No.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
it could have went left. Hi, look, I have
Hey.
extra gas.
That's Shotty.
Yeah, I'm on here.
Oh, Shotty on there.
Hi, this is my oldest and my grandbaby. Where's my grand?
What's the topic of the day?
It's open forum today. We're doing
Hey, who?
different topics
Hey,
today.
hey,
Hi,
who's that in
Chase.
the red? Hey,
Hi.
who's that in the red? She's in the camera. Hey, you got to get off the camera.
Oh,
Don't start.
don't start. Don't. There's some Jesus stuff in there. What you can try on
Okay.
in that room right there.
You have to be professional.
I'm trying. I don't understand why you're in the video. I'm being very professional.
Tell him again.
Be professional.
I'm asking the same of you.
Why is he on here? Where's that?
Right. Look in that other room. Turn on the light when you go in there.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming in. When you come in, please hit the like button.
What she say?
She's telling people to hit the like button when they come in.
Let me get on and hit the like button.
Please do.
Like,
Um,
subscribe.
So that was one, but also you guys might not remember here in Indy, it was look all on the bed, not well here. Here in Indy, it was many years ago. Rashad, you may, I don't know, you may not, but it was a King Edward Bell, I believe his name was. He went with this lady. She was not old, but an old, more mature lady, and they had got into it and I guess kind of broke up. She went out and left her daughter and her granddaughter. The kids was at home. And because he was angry, he came back. He set the house on fire.
Wow.
That was
I
his
ain't.
way of getting back at her.
Mm-mm.
With the kids in the house,
Yeah.
did the kids end up dying?
I don't know if all of them. It was quite a long time ago, but that someone was hurt.
Yeah.
And I think they did get him. Yeah. But that was just you know, it's terrible that people would do the things like this and then don't understand why.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy. So he was sentenced. I know I seen something about a felony, and he has another charge on him, right?
The are we're talking about the guy in
Yeah,
Chicago?
in Chicago. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I think they did. Yeah. Exactly what the charges were, I'm not sure, but if she died, it should be murder
Mm-hmm.
premeditated at that. And I did just flip back to see.
No, I don't even think they got him. He got, oh, well, it says first degree murder,
Oh wow.
Yeah,
felony murder, attempted murder, and arson. Yeah.
look in them
Yeah.
bags on that bed,
I
up
don't know.
beside the pillow.
Like I say, Keita, that's why you don't know who you date nowadays, and everybody can't be around your kids.
Yeah,
Most definitely. You most definitely can't have everybody around your kids because you
no,
never know what they up to.
Mm-hmm.
but
And
you.
you,
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Keita.
no, go ahead, because I was gonna change the topic, but go ahead.
Oh, you. A lot of times, and that's just it. We don't know until we know, and a lot of times, then it's too late.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. You could come up with top 10 questions to ask in the beginning and whatnot. I do believe. I mean, and a lot of times, if they've never been charged with nothing and this, that, and there's no way for you to know. You can do Google search and all that and
Yeah.
won't necessarily find it out.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you can do searches and find out information, but it's too many of us a lot of times to think we can change them. They're not going to do this to, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Uh,
most definitely.
but yeah, that was
Well, it's sad to hear that story and what happened, but unfortunately, it happens every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Sad reality.
It is. Speaking of kids, and this is like kind of going off the topic a little bit. Well, kind of, sort of. Um, Children, teenagers that is out of control. I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So I'm gonna give a story, and it's actually true because I know somebody that's actually living this story right now. Um, the little girls is about 14 years old, and they keep running away from home, and they're hanging out with men. They hanging out with men, older men. Some of the men have guns, and they're playing with guns, and then you have them out here talking to other guys and stuff. 14-year-olds, and um, now they're out here having sex, and I mean, essaying, being essayed, and um, just doing all kind of stuff. And the mother really don't have no control, and she don't know what to do. She really don't know what to do for her daughter that keeps doing this. And seems like they don't want to listen to a parent, because I even try to speak to the little girl. Um, yeah, well, it was two. It was two of them. I even try to talk to both of the teenagers, and um, just trying to talk some sense into them, because you out here and you sleeping around. You out 11 o'clock at night, and you keep running away from home, and now you sleeping around, and doing all this other stuff. You could get in the wrong situation, and then you could be exposed to drugs and everything else that comes along with it. So it's
You
like,
possibly you possibly could lose your life.
exactly. And that's what I tried to explain. But when I was talking to the mom, and she feels like she don't know what to do, and literally she hates to even be her daughter. have that as her daughter right now. She's just feeling a certain way because this keeps happening. She don't know what else to do. Y'all have any advice on that?
My first question: where's the dad?
He's around, but he's not. He's around, but he's not around
Right. Yeah.
because she's
That sound
basically
like
a
to me.
single parent, basically.
Got you. Yeah, it sounded like to me that Steve definitely the daughter or the daughters definitely need some type of male to talk to them.
Hmm.
Um, I'm a firm believer. Kids are visual. Hey, show them some stuff. I ain't saying to the extreme, but to get them to understand, to try to reach them. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Because it's kind of like even with us being adults. Ah, that ain't gonna happen to me. Not me. No, it
Hmm.
can happen to me, you, anybody else.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's tough. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what the relationship is with the mom and the daughter or daughters, but
Hmm.
obviously, people. I don't know. Like I said, you try to raise them up best way you can, and 14, that's a kid. You still young, so you
Hmm.
really don't understand, don't know a lot of things. I don't know. I'm a firm believer. The scared straight. I believe that stuff works.
I think so. I think they need something like that. I know she was speaking on Job Corps, but I'm like, I don't even really think that's going to work.
Yeah.
Uh,
So,
I, y'all know me, and uh, to be, this is still, sometimes you gotta stop it. First and foremost, I'm not your friend. I've never been your friend. I am your
Hmm.
mother. You have the necessities that you have because I am your mother. Now,
mhm.
you're going out here messing with grown, anything over 18, they know you ain't straight. I'm sending you. Hey, it
Yeah.
it's a two-way street, but you know what you fooling with. You going to jail. Now I'm gonna make it real hard where ain't nobody gonna wanna deal with you.
Mhm.
Hmm.
I will I will roll up or roll right past you, say nothing, turn around and send the police over there to get you.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Bring charges on the grown men that you're hanging with. Bring charges on them for
Hmm.
you do that. That's gonna make somebody be like, we don't want you. Number one, number two, my house is I have the rules. Now, if I gotta go to work and I can't leave you here to act accordingly, you're going to a babysitter or you're going to juvenile.
Yeah,
Mhm.
straight up.
Point blank period. I'd rather, if I have to put you there to protect you from yourself, so be it.
Right.
Hmm.
But you cannot play that role. I don't know what to do. You can't play that. You you're gonna do everything under your power that you can, and
Mhm.
try everything to save them. Are you gonna let them go? It's just
Yeah, because I just couldn't be doing that back and forth. You're not gonna keep running away and coming back and running away and coming back. I can't do that.
That's what I said. Where it came with the scared straight. Report them as a runaway. Let the police pick
yes,
them up. Hey,
yes.
hey,
You
let them sit down in juvenile. Hey,
you
let them sit down there.
you
Yeah.
out past curfew. Yes.
Hmm.
See, and this is a thing. A lot of times when if you have to go through that with the oldest one, that make the other ones look to see, oh, we don't want this.
Yeah,
But
I'm
I
cool.
mean, I come from that school. My parents believed in corporal punishments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents believe I am not your friend. We are
Yeah.
not on the same level. We are
Hmm.
not.
Mhm.
Your friends that come over with you learn real quick. Over here, no, no, you don't. Her
Mhm.
Nope.
mother is nice. Her mother's cool. Her mother, yeah, to a degree, but still rules here. And if you here long enough, you get treated just like the ones who live here.
Hmm.
Hands, I will put hands on you.
Mhm.
Yep.
Period. I'd rather put them hands on you than to have you locked up and they putting hands on you.
Straight up. Because downtown ain't got no love for you.
That's just
Juvenile ain't
it.
got no love
But
for you.
I'm not tolerating. I don't know where it's too many of these parents. They tolerate just You're not going to be in my house and talk to me any kind of way, but I'm going to do one better. You stand in mines and talk to me any kind of way. I'm about to call my sisters and brother. This one's about to get put out. Don't you let them come stay with you. You
Mm-hmm.
let them come stay with you, me and you going to have some beef. They
Mm-hmm.
got to go. You will learn one way or the other. You will learn. Your
Yep.
friends, you're listening to your friends, but you're not going to be able to. You're going to juvenile. When you get 18, go live with your friends.
Yep.
When you get 18, go do that. Because, see, now that you're 18, I don't have to open my door to you.
Nope. You're a
Yeah.
whole adult.
Yeah.
Really.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Makita. She says she agree with you.
Sure, I don't I see it, I hear, and then see people will say, but I love them. You don't know what the definition of love is. Then you do not know the definition of love. I see a lot of parents who single mothers who are raising their kids or whatever. I've seen even where it's a family setting,
Yeah.
but you're trying to make up because the child dad's not here, is not in her life, or his life, or the child dad died, or what,
Mm-hmm.
whatnot. Stuff happens. We
Yeah.
got to deal with it and keep it moving.
Straight up.
Yeah. I mean, I most definitely feel like it's something missing from the story. Because I know before when she done it before, I told her, call the police and let them
Yeah.
handle it. And
Did
I
she?
don't think she did that. And because the other girl is her friend.
Oh, okay. So it's a
They all
friend.
went to school
Okay.
together, and she's a friend, but she was with the father at one point. A video got exposed. He was upset. He sent her back with her mom, and to me, it seemed like the mother just don't care. She just let her do whatever, and so she was mad when the other girl mom was like, "I'm gonna call the police and I'm gonna do this." She talking about like she was a op, like you a op. Hold on, my daughter out here, like she's out here doing this with your daughter. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a hot mess, but I don't know if what's the story behind it. I just know she didn't call the police when she was supposed to when I told her to do it the first time. So
Yeah.
especially
And
if this is an
also,
ongoing thing. So
yeah, that's
And
what I
the,
said. It sounds like it's the friend. We not about to have friends like that. We gonna break that up right now.
hmm
Because obviously, either you influencing her, or she's influencing you, or
yep.
y'all influencing each other. So,
hmm
like I said, a lot of things, like you said, Auntie, it's rules and regulations. We're not hanging with friends. We got curfews. You gonna check in. You gonna have responsibility. And
hmm
like you said again, these are the rules. If these not the rules that you want to abide by, we got a place for you. So,
Yeah.
you know, like you said, Job Corps is an option
hmm
because Job Corps is not fun. Job Corps is not fun.
No, it kind of teaches you and wake you up, but I don't think it's for
Hmm.
everybody because she probably could meet somebody down there and be doing the same thing. So
Yeah, to a degree, but it's discipline come with that down there.
it does,
you
most definitely
look,
do.
you ain't at home, so you don't have that comfortability where nothing's gonna happen to me. No, you gonna have to face repercussions,
hmm
consequences. And again, it sounds like again, like I said, not judging, don't know the mom situation. I get it. Single parent at the end of the day though, still boil down to spare the rod, spoil the child. Like I said, agreeing with Keita, it didn't happen overnight. It's been an ongoing
that's
thing.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
It do not. And
hmm
sometimes people don't want to be responsible. It could be somebody. Sometimes somebody dragging dead weight that issues that they never confronted that actually have to do with them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But
Correct.
to look at me, if just say it was me and you look at me and tell me I must be the op because I'm talking about calling the police. I'm trying to save my child. And a
Yeah.
lot of time people check out, they just don't want to do it. If that's the case,
Yeah.
admit it.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Admit it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to go stay with the father if he's here.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing. The dad actually needs to step up
Hmm.
because again, that's probably what she need is a male figure, especially your dad. You know, he ain't going for that, man. I don't know. Me personally, just like my experiences, because you know I got a total of 4 daughters, and coming across a situation like this, I I immediately said send her with me. She can come live with me
Hmm. Yeah.
because again, like I said again, it seems like hey, you know, it's a disconnect somewhere at home. Like you said, we don't know the whole story, you know, so we're
Eat.
gonna get you over here, we're gonna get you
Yeah,
on the program,
don't taste what is
and
it's
you
the
know,
drink.
like I
Want
said, it's
something
gonna
to drink.
be
He's in there.
expectations.
Taste want something to
And
drink.
again, like I said, you know, like in my situation with one of my daughters, when a similar situation, not to the extreme, but more or less the disrespect and stuff like that, it was like, hey, send her over here because obviously this is what y'all do at y'all house. We don't do that at this house. And like you said, the mom played crazy. And then when the discipline was passed down, it was like, hey, don't discipline them. Well, like I said, when she's disrespecting you, calling out your name, inviting you to places, you know, hey, don't call me. Actually,
Exactly.
you know. So I don't know. Like I said, I hope maybe the dad, I don't know, maybe hopefully step up to the plate and try to get her to live with him. Maybe that can shake it up a little bit. Maybe get her attention.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, because y'all still cash, knowing she out and y'all cash apping her money. Both of them was doing it. It was like, why y'all cash apping her money and y'all know she's still out just, I don't think I
Doing
would.
whatever.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think.
nah. Mm-mm.
So, yeah. So,
I would really want to talk to the mother in detail, and it would
Get the
be just
full story.
some whys. Why this? Why? And so, what do you see? Because I have met a female who she might be around in her 30s, and she literally told me that her daughter was her best friend. I'm like,
Mm-mm.
there's an issue. It just made me think
that,
there's an issue with you for
yeah.
you to sit there and say this 8, 9, 10-year old is your best friend. There's an issue with you.
Hmm.
And then when I start hearing other things, whatever the child was doing, not doing, going through, it doubles back. It's your fault.
Mm-hmm.
It's your fault. You set this child up for this bull crap because in your household, your kids will see what you do, but you still teach them. You don't do everything I do. You will probably, you know. My mother would have us go light her cigarettes. We end up smoking, but uh, I'm not everything you don't do in front of kids and everything ain't. But first and foremost, we not friends.
Yeah. We're not friends.
And it's too much to me. Then older. There was no reason for me to have a phone through school. There's no reason for a elementary or a middle school, or really even a high school person to have a phone. And Lord knows, especially not no dang on iPhone, nothing. If you don't have a job,
Her stuff done kicked her out or something.
but yourself,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
you don't have a, you don't need it. Now, if it was something that my child,
I don't know what's going on with her.
oof,
Yo, it keeps going in and out. Somebody calling you?
calling me, yeah, you
Okay.
know the rules. Take the key, go in the house, fix your snack, do your homework. Then you're getting good grades, you're doing your chores. That way you earn some of the things you want. You want to go to the mall, we can do that because you done earned that. But I'm not getting ready to reward you when you over here acting like a purity clown.
Hmm.
No,
Mm-hmm.
that's not happening. I summertime come, I have to go to work. You have to be here with your little sister. I would rather let you make that money being the babysitter, state of Indiana, 12 and up. You can do that. Now this
Mm-hmm.
is going towards what you want, but I'm not going to be paying the babysitter. You at home doing nothing. No,
Mm-hmm.
no. They and catering to some child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You put anything and everything in front of a kid, they gonna want it. They want it all. I'm not catering to. I love them. I think they be the cutest little things going, but ain't nothing that cute.
Mm-hmm.
So you can cute and put them on these pedestals till it's really your fault that they are a damn fool.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You can create a genius or you can create a monster.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
You're right about that. You're right. I hope y'all listening. This is old school for you. Listen to what she is saying. That is so true. You want me to give you the lady number so you can talk to her?
Well, but you can give her minds if you think she will call.
I don't know. She might. I don't know.
I mean, sometimes you need to, sometimes people don't know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I do know in situations where people might have been brought up in the system, this, that, and another, a lot of times we go too far trying to make up for whatever it is they didn't have.
Hmm.
Uh, when in our reality, it is what it is. We got to keep it moving. You
Yeah.
know,
Mm-hmm.
we could have, I grew up in a two-family household. But by the time I was 18, it was no longer a two-family household.
Hmm.
It is what it is. This happens. And
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if the other person left because they wanted to or left because something happened to them. They went to jail, they died, or whatever. It is what it is, but we got to keep rolling. But I'm not going out the way doing extra to sugarcoat. No, this is life. This happens. We have to deal with it.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. That's true. Deal with it. It's just they got this whole gentle parenting thing out now. They want everybody to go by them rules.
Yeah, I
That's
got a
the
problem.
problem.
And I
Yeah.
mean, I'm with, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
It's
But
only so much talking.
That's it.
yeah, yeah, because I mean, yeah, I don't want to go to jail. So if I had a child or a grandchild at this age and we're in the mall and you acting a purity butt showing off because you want your way, now I'm going to tell the truth. I'm not going to probably respond so much in the public because I don't want to go to jail. I don't have time for that. But that'll probably be the last time that they go with me. But when they get home, they're getting dealt with.
Hmm.
Period. That's it. They're getting. I will lay hands on you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We got to make it to the car. I don't think I can make it home. It's happening in the car.
I might get
Well,
you. I might take you to the bathroom and get you.
Hmm.
no, we're gonna leave the store. I ain't got time for. I ain't got time to do goodies. We're gonna leave the store. We're gonna leave the store, but we're going home, and you won't. You will know the next time. Put me on. You will know the next time you want to try that, and then I'm all up in your see because the bottom line is one day you're gonna get bigger than me, and if you don't, and I live long enough, I'm gonna be old.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And I know how to love you from a distance. And
Yep.
I can be good
That.
with that.
Yep. I'm live
But
right.
yeah, we got to pray for people like that. Stop it. But those people who don't set boundaries, do not teach kids boundaries, do not make them live up to, they set everybody up. 20 years from
Mm-hmm.
now, not only you're going to be dealing with them, and then you're going to be somewhere embarrassed to say that that's your child or they treating you like this, that, and the other. But it's not just you. Society going to have to deal with them. And
Mm-hmm.
everybody ain't going to love them like you love them because you come up bullying me, you're going to get popped.
And that's the thing because shoot, the best lesson is life itself. You get out here in the real world, you're gonna really see how it is.
Then bust your head to the
They
white
sure
meat.
will. They gonna
Yeah.
see. Ain't no love out here.
Nope.
So most definitely, I agree with that. Okay, so let's move on. The next one is dating without a title. Natalie, I'm gonna let
Hmm.
you take over this one because it was yours.
Okay. Uh, Well, please, and we're gonna need some audience participation on this one because I need to see where y'all at on this.
Yes, most definitely. So if
I,
y'all on here listening, please leave a comment, say something because we need some more opinions
I'm,
about this.
yeah, this is it. Each one teach one. Iron sharpen iron. Um, but if I meet Mr. Williams and we date, we just change numbers and we're talking. He seemed like a cool cat and we're talking, but and we hanging out. So we're just dating. So if I look up and I run into Mr. Williams at the theater with somebody else, do I have the right to feel a certain kind of way? Or vice versa. If he see me out with somebody, do he have the right to feel a certain kind of way? We've not established nothing. We went on a couple of dates, enjoyed each other's company. That's it.
So what
No.
if
So that's question number one. That's question number one. It's a two-head. Do he have? I mean, you can't say what somebody feel, but if we've not had a discussion, see this thing, we cannot go on. I assume, or I'm thinking this, and we ain't clear the fact. We ain't made it clear.
yeah,
So who supposed to lead that topic? Who's
yeah,
supposed to open up the gates of communication when it come to that?
yeah, most definitely. I'll let you go, Mr. Rashad. You
so
the guest.
since
I'll let you answer that one.
since it's a two-parter, the first one is a definite no because, like you said, it ain't nobody established anything. Like you said, we're just friends.
Hmm.
We two grown ups hanging out. That's it. That's all.
Hmm.
Um, that's the short answer for that one. Um, Part two of your question, I don't know. It depends on where those two people are in their lives. What are they looking for? You know, these are conversations you have in the beginning when you meet a person. You know, So I mean, I don't know. Like I said, to me, it's pretty simple. But people change over time. The more you hang out, or maybe they might start seeing it from your perspective, or you might start leaning from their perspective, where hey, maybe I want to just be single, or hey, maybe I am dating with a purpose. I want to date to have a wife or date to have a husband. But
Yeah,
again, like I said, again, it's just depending on that person and where they at in life. So I think to me, it's gender neutral. It could be the man or the woman.
Oh,
yeah,
okay, great, great.
true. But it most definitely need to be a conversation
Had
to see where y'all both stand at. If
And
nobody say nothing and we just leaving it like it is, then hey, ain't nothing wrong
with
with it. You see me out, you can't get mad.
two grown-ups.
That's it.
Hmm.
yeah, and if we've had that conversation, see, that's just it too. If we've had it, and people change down the road, we could have it and decide, hey, I'm like, hey, I'm concentrating on my career. I really don't want this type of relationship right now. But if the person that said I'm looking for my wife, then I'm not ready for that. I'm not that. Maybe if we link up later on,
Hmm.
we can check it out. This is just not the time right now. So next week you see me out with somebody else. It wasn't that I was spinning you. It was just that I'm not on your page and I'm not available for you in that capacity right now. But we do. Hey, let's talk about it. Hey, I think you're a really cool guy, but I'm gonna take my chances because I have to stay centered on this for me right now.
Right.
And like I said, if it's meant to be, it will. But at the same time, even if we were both at a place where we're not looking for a serious nothing, but we could end up finding ourselves because we vibe that we're really dating each other. And but I don't think I have to tell you if somebody else ask me to go on a date. And
And
I
vice
don't.
versa.
Right, and vice versa, yes.
Hmm.
Because even we're doing that, even if I get to the point where I was like, okay, I've done this, I've accomplished what I was setting out to do. for as career wise. Now I'm ready to open the gates of this. If this is not where you at, I respect you for that. And somebody come along and snag me up. Ain't nobody did no foul. It's no foul.
Right.
Look, hey, what Drake say? Your loss.
Yeah.
Well, it ain't even just that you wasn't, you know, and something now that might make you open your eyes and say, dang, I should have. But if that ain't what you was looking for, that ain't what you're looking for. I ain't trying. But if we sit there and have that conversation and I'm thinking, this is what I'm on, and you're not, I'm a fade away from you because I don't want to be wasting all my time with you because now I'm letting Mr. Whoever I'm looking for bypass me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Because
You
I'm
can
waiting.
miss.
There's, the honesty is there's nothing I can do to make you all of a sudden wake up and say, oh, wow, this is the best thing for me. I need to. No, that ain't where you at,
Mm-hmm.
baby. So I have to accept that grace, bow out, it,
Mm-hmm.
and not be mad at you. Anytime I run into you, I got nothing but mad love for you. But that that wasn't it. We wasn't on maybe next lifetime
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I seen where men and women they wait and wait and then they realize 5 years went past and they it's been a waste.
Yeah. It's
That's
been
kind of the piggyback. Go ahead. I'm sorry, kid. My bad.
no, that's what I was saying. It's been a waste, but wait 5 years, be in it for 5 years. Is that what you and without a title? I mean,
No, well, it like I said, for some people that's important, for others it's not. For and it depends on where you at in life.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not. I'm just not the type that could be fooling with somebody. Maybe a season. Hey, we just but long term, no. And I never really thought much about marriage until I ended up married. It's like, wow, okay. I'm not a. I wouldn't do well as a long term girlfriend. I just know me, but I ain't rushing nothing. But
yeah,
I'm not going to be dating somebody for 10, 15 years. Shit, or get off the pot. Cause you go, but if you after a while can read somebody and you can it is not my job to push you there.
yeah,
So if that is not where you're going, but it is my job to say, hey, I got to put myself first.
yeah,
So that would be the reason. I love you, but I got to put me first. And see, we as women, a lot of times we don't do that. And we tell ourselves, I can make him change. Or he's going to see it. I had a girl ask me one time, this guy she had been dealing with for quite a while too. And she's like, when is he going to grow up and realize? I said, when are you going to realize he's not that into you?
mm-hmm.
You cool, but he's not into you like that. So while you waiting on him, you don't waste it. You tell me 20 years of your time. You dealt with this man 20 years, one, and for two, you was the go-to girl when he was married that he dealt with. So he's gonna look at you at this. You ain't never gonna be number one. You will be a good side piece, but you won't be the main piece.
Yeah,
You played yourself in playing that role.
mm-hmm.
Uh, and if this is what you want, ain't nothing wrong with wanting that. But you got to understand, you're not gonna get that with him.
I mean, yeah, that explains a lot. You decide for 20 years you wait around. No, sweetie, that's on you. That's totally on you.
But a lot of times we will go along with it and end up telling our friends, I don't want that or this. That. Well, because the same way you got him, you're gonna lose him, please. And you think it's gonna get better? Only way, not every very, 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 very seldom is if he gets sick and he needs somebody to take care of him. But really, if that's not the case, it's not happening. And he will do like this. That, correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Williams. If you were fool with me knowing I was married, why wouldn't you? You would do the same thing to me. That's what how a man is going to think about a woman. Am I correct?
I mean, yeah, it go back to the old saying: same way you get them, same way you lose them. So if you bet on BS, you're gonna lose them on BS. So
Yeah. So you know, don't. I'm not knocking, but my personal belief, I believe you got to live a little to know what you really want to. I would not suggest or pressure anyone that is between the age of 18 and actually 30, not even to get married. Now,
yeah,
and if you feel like you into somebody that y'all can work towards it, but I think y'all need to live a little. You
yeah,
need to, for real, for real.
most
You do
definitely.
not, and you need to grow. See, some things you got to go through it to know it. Not that you can't live based on the experiences I had.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So I would not suggest that. Grow, travel, spend time on you, learn you, love you, put all that energy in yourself. I'm not saying not date around. Date around. I would not really suggest somebody being totally into one person. I would not. Maybe start looking at that maybe 27, 28, 29. So then when you cross into 30, then hopefully career wise you at where you need to be at.
Hmm.
And you can look into, but it's not a relay race.
Yeah.
No, having children, hold off on that.
Yep.
Hold off on this, because then once you do that, you got 18 and sometimes more than that
Mm-hmm.
ahead of you, where you should be that responsible person to this, that, and that. But I would never tell anybody to stay with somebody just because you got a child with them.
Hmm.
That's the worst thing ever. That can be the worst thing for you, for the child,
And for that other person.
for that other person. Yeah, no. And a lot of times we don't do that, and we won't be honest. And I didn't talk to parents that they sit there and do this. Well, I ain't telling them nothing. They got to learn on their own. I can't do that. You. You can take the advice, or you don't have to. You
Yeah.
could give me some tension, or you don't have to. You could think
Mm-hmm.
about, but it ain't never too late for people to change their mind. Please understand that it ain't never too late.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and ain't nothing locked in stone.
No, ain't nothing
Nah.
locked in stone. It's just if they gonna listen to you, if they gonna take your advice or they not. They gonna do
Well,
what
sometimes right then and there, and I can think of quite a few incidents where my parents have told me different things, and right then and there, it seemed like I wasn't listening worth nothing. But later on, it didn't leave me; it stayed with me. And please believe, when I thought about it, I did listen. They might didn't see the outcome of it, but I did. I listened, and I realized I don't have to go through everything to know it. But some things you do. You tell a little baby, don't touch the stove, it's hot. That baby is gonna touch that stove. Then that baby want to tell everybody in the house, don't touch the stove. You think about it. Everybody that done had some kids, you think about it, be like, this the youngest thing in the house, don't even know how to say no to, but you gonna try to stop everybody else. Don't, no, 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 no.
Hey, would you say auntie experience is your best teacher?
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
it.
and it's only so much. Like I said, as parents, we try to spare them. We try to say, hey, I'm trying to save you. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, look at
Yeah.
it this way. But we all being young,
Mm-hmm.
and that's actually one of the conversations I just recently had with my daughters, where you know what you like at 18 ain't gonna be what you like at 23. What you like at 23 ain't gonna be what you like at 25, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Right.
like you said, it's only so much you can do, and it's only so much you can say till, like you said, life get to life and experience gets to experiencing. So you
That's
That's
want to
it.
spare them as best way you can, but like you said, there's only so much you can do, especially when we talking about dealing with grown children. You
mm-hmm.
know,
Yeah.
so
And and it's okay to do like this. Hey, I done told you, but I'm about to back up. I'm gonna let you do you.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
I will be here to listen to you. I can't save you from yourself.
Yeah.
You
hmm
have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Now we done went to the room of maze. We got to make it through this maze. I might have already been through one you gonna get. I can try to tell you, but depending on how well you listen.
Mm-hmm.
But what I can
Somebody keep calling her.
yeah,
I'm
Miss
blowing
Marcia.
up like B12 tonight, baby.
I
Hey, tell
see.
Marcia to talk to her later.
Yeah, it is. I can't do it for you, and I won't.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, even with kids, you got to bump your head 2 and 3 times, and that's okay.
hmm
Now that's okay.
Yeah.
But you know, you keep going to get John John, and John John is knocking you upside the head. Don't come run to me, because see, my solution to John John is not going to be your solution. I'm going to stop John John.
Yeah. John gonna deal with something else.
Right.
hmm
That's it, right there.
That's it. Okay, so I want to talk about Keith Lee and did y'all watch the BET Awards?
I've
I
seen
did.
bits and pieces off TikTok about Keith Lee and his wife
When was it
and
on?
Taraji.
Yeah, it was on probably the BET app, probably, I don't know, something like that.
This
It was
it's
on
been
something.
on.
I didn't get
Yeah,
to see it,
it
but
came
I
on
did see
TV.
that clip on Instagram, and I seen it on TikTok too. I did see it on both of
hmm
them about she really didn't know which one was Keith Lee. Basically, she was talking to him. She was over there by him, but she was talking to another guy that she thought was Keith Lee, and it wasn't. But his wife had a point, like, this is him over here. So I know it's big. Everybody's talking about it right about now, and I know he gave his statement today. On I seen it on Instagram where he gave his statement because everybody was trying to give her so much backlash on, just I guess not acknowledging him right. So they was giving her so much backlash, and I think a lot of people were just upset with her this whole as her being a host this time anyway. But I just think I know because he was like he wasn't, he don't feel any type of way behind it of what she done. Because I was like, even with me, but I don't be knowing nobody anyway. I said I would
Who?
have got him. I know who he is, but if they would have pointed that camera on him, just how they point at the audience sometimes, the people, I wouldn't have known that was him. So I,
Yeah.
I kind of figured, and I was like, she probably don't be, watching his stuff like that. But I know that's why she got him really confused. But he was just like the roles really wasn't for him; it was for the other guy. So that's why he was like he really wasn't trying to take it. But he felt what she was doing. He was like, I'm not mad at her for what she done. He's trying to make it. He's a Instagram or he's a food critic, so he's blowing up, but he's just not her level yet. So
Well, yeah.
Who was uh
If you know him, he's an
supposed to be
MMA fighter
honoring
too.
him, or who was this?
she was giving out roses basically to different ones. Like she was
Who?
giving the audience to Raji P. Henson. She
Oh,
was
okay.
giving
Yeah.
out roses to different ones. And then she came across him and she gonna say he's huge actually. I mean everybody know him, but not everybody don't. Like
No, I mean I know him from being an MMA
Oh,
fighter
okay.
before he became a food critic.
Hey,
mhm.
we only human. We make mistakes. Okay.
Yeah. We make mistakes.
I,
I mean,
My heart was in the right place. I just picked the wrong person. I just said, okay.
also the
And we
piggyback
gonna
on
keep
that.
it going from there. Hey, the work. Everybody who has a negative response to this, keep that response if you ain't never made a mistake. Other than that, that was yesterday. Let's keep it moving. It's done. We can't go back and change nothing.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I mean, my attitude with it, she's an actress. She
I
don't
can't
know who
hear
he
him.
is.
You can't hear him? I can hear him.
Can you hear me?
Now, no, I think my call's coming
You
in.
can't hear me, Shar. You cutting in on me.
My bad. I didn't know that.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Can you hear him?
No, I'm gonna do that on again and off again because I did have many calls. Jesus. Dang.
You gonna have to
Well,
put it on do not disturb.
yeah.
Uh, I might have to ask them how to do that. Oh, put it. I think I know how. Put it on
So
silence.
with that Keith Lee thing, like I said, for one, she's an actress. She probably don't know who he is. It was it was a genuine thing, but like I said, so
Let me
what?
go
It's
back.
I mean, honestly, just me personally, I'm speaking for me personally. I might get some backlash. Don't care. Um, BET Awards ain't been the BET Awards over 10 years.
Mm-mm. It's totally changed. Most
You
definitely.
highlighting to me, and like I said, I'm speaking from a 44-year-old man with daughters and sons that I don't want to see Sexy Red. I
Yeah.
don't care for. I don't want to see Taraji coming out impersonating Kendrick Lamar.
Hmm.
I even seen somewhere in the comments where it was centered around none but women. Where were
Hmm.
the men at in the show? Give y'all something to look at. So I totally, I mean, like I said, I took for the grain of salt. I mean, so what? She made a mistake. Like I said, me personally, she an actress. She was acting. She
Yeah.
don't know Keith Lee. I mean,
Hmm.
so how can you be mad at a person who's doing her job?
Yeah. Exactly.
So, I
Yep.
mean, I don't know.
And I agree because I feel like, some people are taking it way out of proportion. Even like when she did her little rap, and she used Kendrick Lamar's song. And I was like, I like it. I was like, I was digging it. But a lot of people was against that. And I think they were just like, they just overheard period. Because, they was like, all she do is cry about her not, getting her wages, the right pay and stuff like that. But I'm like, what y'all got to do with it? It's her pay. If she want more money, she want more money. At the end of the day, she's a good actress. Let her do what she need to do.
Yeah, true. But on the flip side of that, I don't want to be devil's advocate. You only take what you accept with what they offer. If you accept it, can't be mad.
But that's
Know your
true.
worth. Know your
Mm-hmm.
worth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You, if you say, hey, I want you to do A, B, C, D, and E, and I'm going to give you X amount of dollars, it's up to me to say, hey, I'm going to do that. Or I can be like, nah, you got to come a little bit more. And
Yeah.
then now when I do the job, I can't complain, be like, man, I'm doing all this. And this is all she gave me. Well, I agreed to it.
Yeah.
So, at the end of the day, ain't nobody putting a gun to your head to accept these roles. So, and I mean, again, everybody knows that Hollywood is racist. Hollywood is stereotype. You accepting these roles to. You don't have to be in Hollywood. It's okay to be normal.
Yeah.
So
That's
that's
true.
how I am about that. The whole thing, where her, accepting the roles and crying about it. So
Yep, that is true. Yep. Okay, then. So, y'all got anything else to add? I had one more, but it's already our hour's up, so I'm gonna save that one for next time.
Oh,
But that's all I have tonight. Y'all have anything else to add? Anything?
look, I was glad to be able to be on the show. Uh, I'm willing to come back. Let me know.
Okay. Yep. Okay, when you come back, it's gonna be juicy, so be ready for
Oh man, yeah, I'm ready for juicy crap.
hey, I really appreciate you being on here and having just a different outlook. I don't like
it.
the idea if people say, "Oh, they mail back." No, we want it from every angle. I just can't give you 100% because I'm not him.
You see, she need a
Right.
comment. You
No,
see, she need a comment.
uh-uh.
Oh Lord.
She's a mess.
Watch this. Hey, say it to my face.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what the comment is. Huh. I can't.
You can't see it.
No, because you're going to have to show me that one next week. Nuh-uh. You're going to have to show me that one. How do I see?
It's not showing you.
I don't.
And see, Rashad downloaded the app. You might need to download the
That
StreamYard
might
app
be it. Yeah. Let's
because
see.
he downloaded the app and
Oh, I see what you say.
You know, and I'm willing to, you know, if we got to turn it to battle of the sexes, I'm okay with that. You know, I'm a Libra. She's a Scorpio. It's just natural.
yeah,
It's all love. Look, it's all love.
it's all love. It's all
Yep.
love.
That is it. I'm glad that we can come together in this form, kick it, and you learn something new every time. But we can also laugh at each other, crack jokes. That's what we do. Each one,
Mm-hmm.
and you laugh on the way up.
Hey,
Yep.
watch this. I take piggybacking on that. Would you say each one teach one, each one reach one? How about that?
Ain't
Each
that
one.
it?
Yep. That's it. That's it. I'm really trying to get my battle of the sexes thing going. I need some people. I need some people. I need some men and some women. I can do up to 8, I believe. So we need to do this thing. So I need some so we can do the battle of the sexes. If y'all know some people or if y'all want to get on the show, reach out to me.
All
All
right.
right.
Look, I might do some recruiting.
Yes, do some recruiting. I recruited at the Black Expo. I got to just reach out to them and see if they want to be a part of the show.
Sweet.
Hey, that sound cool. That sound real.
Nita said she'll be on here if Rashad gonna be on here. Nita playing. Nita is playing.
Tell her I could be on here tonight. Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Okay.
Let's cut out the middleman.
Yep. All righty. Well, thanks, Rashad, for joining us tonight. We really appreciate you for coming on with us. We love to hear a man's perspective on a lot of topics. She said her and Keita. Okay. We
Oh,
gonna see.
that's jumping.
So, but yeah, so thank you again, Rashad. Thank you, Natalie, as always, for joining me on here. Y'all have a good evening. Thanks everybody for coming out, joining us. Just you came in, please hit the like button, share it out. Please share the video out so we could get more subscribers, more people tuning in. And yeah, just thanks. Y'all have a good night.
Like, share, subscribe. Like, share,
Like,
subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. So
all
Hey,
right.
we own it.
love you, Keita. Love you, Natalie.
Love
Look,
you.
Love you
I'll
too.
talk to you later.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Bye bye.
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 Bye, Natalie. Thanks, everybody. Y'all have a great night.